Ages and Stages Questionnaire, the Whys and Hows. Why screening matters. Screening young children is an effective, efficient way for professionals to check a child's development, help parents celebrate their child's milestone, and enable them in determining whether follow-up steps are needed. This type of screening is also prevalent in identifying children in delays or orders in the critically early years before they start school. The ASQ screening system has been tested extensively and is based on sound child development and assessment principles. For almost 40 years of rigorous research, ASQ questionnaires have been highly accurate in identifying children with developmental delays, excellent sensitivity, and specificity. Who does the screening? Anyone who works with infants and young children can play a key role in the early identification of developmental delays. How do the screenings work? Screening tools usually take the form of a series of questions or checklists completed by teachers, parents, and professionals. They track the child's development relative to milestones achieved by a larger group of children of the same age. The developmental screening is very important because not every parent or teacher sees obvious disabilities such as autism, emotional disturbances, and speech and language disorders, and they often go undetected until a child enters elementary school. Studies have shown that the earlier the delay is recognized and intervention is begun, the better the child's chances for substantial improvement. Social and emotional development in early childhood is more important than ever. Children are not able to regulate their emotions and manage social interactions. This is critical to their healthy development and future success. If social emotional problems are identified and addressed early, children are less likely to be placed in special education programs, and later in life they are also less likely to experience school failure. What is social emotional screening? It's an applied method for detecting and monitoring signals that indicate whether a young child may be delayed in aspects of social emotional development, such as communication, autonomy, affect, and interaction with people. What areas are screened? There are 21 questionnaires and scoring sheets between the ages of 1 and 66 months. These questionnaires cover communication, gross motor, fine motor, problem solving, and personal and social. An example for an 18-month-old questionnaire would be, does your child stack a small block or toy on top of another? This would be under fine motor. Screening is not a diagnosis. It's just a carefully and accurately questionnaire by teachers and parents, so there's a more in-depth social emotional assessment, further monitoring, or other necessary means. Typically, in many cases, the act of screening rules out the need for deeper assessment. Where can ASQ be completed? All settings where infants and young children are served can provide a place for screening for social or emotional development in early childhood. ASQ can be completed in homes by the parents, their pediatrician, their child care center or preschool, or even community child find activities. Thank you, and I hope you've learned something today.